I'm Miles Carter, and I'm here to speak out loud what you've been carrying in silence. I'm not against messy buns. I'm not against bathrobes. I'm not even against no makeup days. But there's something deeper, something you can't see. It's when someone just stops wanting to be attractive. For you, there was a time you woke up next to her thinking, how did I even get a girl like this? She sparkled, laughed, wore perfume, little surprises, lipstick and lashes, all for one reason. She wanted to be her best self, for you. And now, she wears the same t-shirt for a week, forgets to shave, walks around like apathy is her new perfume. And you get it. Work, fatigue, life. But deep down, something's been silent for a long time. You're not perfect either. You gained weight, got dull, drowned in work. But the boy inside you still remembers how she used to shine. She used to be fire. Now she's just warm tea. This isn't about makeup. It's about how love dies not from cheating, but from both sides no longer trying to be everything to each other. She used to spend an hour picking out the right dress. Now she doesn't even see the point of wearing clean underwear. She used to ask, how do I look? Now she says, we're just at home. Why bother? And you don't know when exactly it faded. That spark, that effort, turned into routine, into habit. But it's not about dresses or lipstick. It's about desire, about wanting to be seen, not just being there, but wanting to impress. Because love isn't only about accepting each other. Love is, I try because you matter to me. You know why men often look at other women? Not because they're prettier, but because those women still want to be admired. They flirt, they laugh, they look at you like you're something rare. But at home, you're just there. No reaction, no spark in her eyes. That hurts more than cheating, when you become invisible. You know how a woman looks when she's happy? She glows, even without makeup. And a woman stuck in tired love? She looks like she's wearing the dust of every past argument. People say, looks don't matter. I say this, how she looks is a mirror of how she feels in the relationship. When a man is attentive, caring, respectful, she blossoms. She wants to look beautiful, not for attention, but because she's being nourished by love. But when love dries up, when you become routine like house slippers, why would she bother? And sometimes, she suddenly starts wearing more makeup, but not for you, for someone new, someone who looks at her and makes her feel visible. It's simple. Where her attention flows, that's where her energy goes. And if her attention is in her phone, her Instagram, her job, or some stranger's smile, you're no longer the center. And yeah, makeup can be a red flag. Not because it's there, but because it matters again, and you're not the reason why. How does it usually go? Before marriage, flowers, compliments, surprises. After, slippers, tired, how was your day? And Friday sex. Like it's all done. She's won. Game over. But here's the truth. Love is not a status. It's a process. You can't love someone by default. Like a monthly subscription. You choose them every day. And so does she. When the guy stops trying, she stops dressing up. When he stops noticing, she stops glowing. Because her shine is a response to being seen. You think the makeup is gone because she's comfortable. Maybe. She just no longer feels wanted. You know how a woman looks when she no longer believes in romance? Like someone who stopped writing letters. Because no one ever wrote back. You can't turn on love once and expect it to burn forever. Without fuel, it dies. Without warmth, it freezes. Without meaning, it vanishes. Sometimes guys write to me, she's not trying anymore, not like before. And I ask, are you still trying like before? Did you surprise her? Did you ask how she sleeps? What she dreams about? Did you touch her hair just because? You see, women are like mirrors. They don't reflect what you expect. They reflect what you give. If she no longer shines, maybe you stopped being the spark. When she dressed up, laughed out loud, put on that perfume, that was her way of saying, I want to be the best version of me for you. And when she stopped, maybe she just realized you weren't looking anymore. So don't compare then and now. Don't say, she used to be fire. Ask yourself, who lit her up back then? Thanks for listening. I needed to say it. Maybe you needed to hear it.